What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Today, Andrew and I are teaming up, and we're gonna play some more You Don't Know Jack.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and if you put brownie batter in front of me, I will eat it. Well, even if you don't care, I do. I do. After my two favorite things, pants and anteaters. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by...
Butt Busts. Honor the great thinkers and musical geniuses of history with one of our rock-hard ass statues.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash.
But, like, those are cheap trivia.
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
Alright.
Get ready, time for question.
Andrew, did you voice act for this game?
To begin with, hugs and pisses. If the XOXO text, often seen in Gossip Girl, meant the same thing that XO does on a bottle of cognac, what would be true? Gossip Girl is extra orangey, Gossip Girl is extra old, Gossip Girl is extra oaky, or Gossip Girl is extra odie.
Okay, I know it's not extra old.
Okay.
I know that for a fact.
I think, for some reason, I want to go oaky. I don't know. I just feel oaky. I don't know.
I was gonna go odie or orangey.
Oh, so you were gonna go not oaky.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go oaky. I was gonna go
And none of this can be related to the butts. We always gotta think.
I was gonna go orangey.
Okay, we'll go with orangey.
I mean, I'm not saying...
What's a bottle of cognac? Do you know what that is?
No.
Cool. Alright, so orangey, that's what we're going with? Alright, I'm gonna wait for a second so we don't lose too much money.
Whoa! Whoa! I so wanted you to pick this one. XO on a bottle of cognac means the bottle is extra old. And to be extra old in Gossip Girl means you're 24.
Extra old. It's fine. I mean, that one we were all confused. We had no clue.
And on its way, deliverance from evil. And this dis or dat is great for straining soup.
Actually, wait, I'm bad at this or that. Oh, no.
I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's a style of mustache recognized by the American Mustache Institute, or the title of a Burt Reynolds film.
I don't know
if
Burt
it's
Reynolds.
a mustache, press the
Okay, if
square
it doesn't
button.
sound like a
If
mustache,
it's Burt Reynolds,
go with Burt
press
Reynolds.
the circle button.
Sounds like a
good?
film.
Here we go.
Probably go with the mustache, honestly.
Walrus.
That's a mustache.
Gator.
That's a Reynolds film.
Fuzz.
Mustache.
Chevron.
That's a mustache.
Stroker Ace.
That's
Dolly.
God.
Top and a half.
Top and a half. That's or it's not.
You
Wow.
failed to deliverance.
We're out of the negatives.
Wait, Burt Reynolds has a mustache? Huh, I never noticed.
Dance with me, disco.
I love Cookie Bastard. What are you talking about? He's great.
Here's one I like to call Newman's Own Cheese Doodles.
Oh, nice.
Which popular snack food would most likely feature a picture of Emmett Kelly on the bag? Goldfish crackers, pirate's booty,
Pirate's
Teddy
booty, because
Grahams,
of the
or
butt.
circus peanuts? It's so obvious. Emmett Kelly was a famous circus performer best known for his sad clown character, Weary Willie.
Yeah, because we knew that. What would you have gone with?
Boy, was that
I
guy
probably would've gone with Teddy
hilarious. All
Grahams, to
that
be honest.
crippling depression. Good stuff.
No, I mean like without the butt. It's like for
Your
the right
booty just
answer.
got kicked. But don't feel too sore because you've just won a bust of Mozart's butt. from
Oh,
Butt Busts,
yay.
Because you can't spell Requiem Mass without ass. This wrong answer to the game has earned you $4,000.
Where got
Don't spend it all in one place.
Round one.
Oh, then we give you 8,000. Oh, because it's double. Yeah.
How about, all in all, it's just another big stick in the wall?
Sounds like.
What do the band Pink Floyd and Teddy Roosevelt have in common? They both originated in Britain, they're both known for being progressive, they both belong to a group called the Rough Riders, or they're both famous for their no education platform.
Alright, I'm pretty sure my boy Teddy got some education.
I'm pretty sure my boy Teddy was also part of a group called the Rough Riders.
I'm pretty sure my boy Teddy was also in Britain. I don't think Pink Floyd is part of a group called the Rough Riders. Are they?
Would you like me to look it up?
No.
Would you stop looking at yourself
think-
high school?
I think it's either triangle or circle. The Rough Riders or...
Wait, what is square again?
They're both known for being progressive. It could be square, but I don't think it is. Did Pink Floyd originate in Britain?
I don't know who Pink Floyd is.
I think he's...
It's a band, apparently.
Yes. I kind of want to go triangle. What are you thinking?
I'm willing to go triangle.
You want to go triangle?
I'm willing to go triangle.
Give me the money.
What are you, some kind of Teddy Roosevelt birther? Allow me. Pink Floyd is a progressive rock band, and Theodore Roosevelt founded the Progressive
Yeah,
Party,
I know it was
also known as the
education. I
Bull
was gonna
Moose
go Rough
Party
Riders
in
next,
1912.
so-
It's like what Theodore Roosevelt always said: speak softly and play songs that are 5 minutes too long.
Yeah, I'm sure he said that. I remember that quote. Yeah. I love that quote by Teddy.
Coming up next, love in the time of collared dogs. It's mating season here at You Don't Know Jack, so I was wondering,
if you could start moving your lips, Dunny.
Billy,
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me. I got a question for you, neat dag. Which of these cuts of beef is considered a smaller version of a porterhouse steak? A T-bone, a ribeye, beef tits, or trine rid?
Okay, so which of these cuts of beef is considered a smaller version of the, oh god, what's it called? Wait, what's the actual word? Quarterhouse, or, I don't know. The T-bone, beef tits, a ribeye, or a prime rib.
Smaller version of a...
Is it quarter or something like that?
Yeah.
Wait,
A quarterhouse steak.
I have my opinion, but I want to hear yours first.
I gotta go with either T-bone or...
I wanted to go with T-bone.
Alright, let's go T-bone.
So since we both agreed on
both agree on T-bone.
yes, a T-bone steak and a porterhouse steak are taken from the short loin, but porterhouse steaks have more tenderloin and are a thicker cut. You shouldn't eat too much red meat, Billy. You might want to mix in some vegetables and greens once in a while.
Vegetables and greens? I'm made out of wood, you sick bastard!
Well,
That about does it for round one. And you haven't even broken a sweat. Don't forget, all the questions in round two are worth double. Okay then, here we go.
who are you looking at? Because we've broken multiple sweats. Alright, let's go.
Here's a good one. Soggy the Tiger. Do you think the cow-shaped animal cracker gets weirded out when I dunk it into milk? It's kind of weird, right? I think it gets weirded out. So, which animal cracker might get weirded out when I dunk it into a glass of Capri Milk? A cow-shaped animal cracker, a goat-shaped animal cracker, a horse-shaped animal cracker, or an elephant-shaped animal cracker?
Not trying to be racist, but I don't think Capri Milk is a cow. That's dairy milk.
I also don't think it's an elephant milk.
Okay.
So we've limited it
To goat or horse?
Do horses even produce milk?
Well, they have to. That will.
Well, horse milk, yeah.
Yeah.
I think elephants produce milk.
They could. Oh gosh. You Don't Know Jack is exploding our minds.
I mean, have you ever seen an elephant give birth? I really don't think they can produce milk.
Well, I mean, humans
Good
can
guy.
produce milk. Humans produce milk.
I'm talking about the elephant birth thing.
Oh,
You
Andrew.
have not seen true horror until you see that.
Andrew, stop. Focus on the game.
I want to say goat milk.
Capri Milk. You think it's goat milk?
Yes. What do you think it is?
I honestly don't know what it is. I was gonna go horse, but
Let's
goat.
flip a coin.
No. Let's go with goat.
No, we should flip a coin.
All right, I'm gonna let the timer go down just a bit before we pick.
All right. Head.
Tails is horse.
Tails is horse.
Yes.
We got tails.
Okay, we're going horse. I'm scared.
Sucks to be you. Here's what a right answer looks like. Capri Milk is just another name for goat's milk. This is also why you should never dunk an EL fudge cookie into a glass of elf milk.
I love how I said, hey, I think it's horse, but let's go with goat. No, Mr. Equal Opportunist has to step in.
Next
Andrew,
up,
we're gonna go with
Papa's got a
yours.
brand new trash bag.
Oh, that's me.
You know what that sound means. It's either a garbage truck backing up or those evil robot birds have returned.
It's who's trash. Oh, funky trash. Sorry.
Oh, thank God it wasn't the birds. Let's see what trash we have this time. We have a reporter's notebook with the initials LL,
LLB.
a book titled Acting with Puppets, and a cartoon princess dress that, whoa, just turned into a real dress. Whose trash is this? Mila Kunis's, Emma Stone's, Kristen Stewart's, or Amy Adams's?
It's not Kristen Stewart.
Hello, you're just like,
There's no way it can be Kristen Stewart.
what do you think?
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
God dang it!
Here's what you meant to pick. Amy Adams plays the reporter Lois Lane in Man of Steel, was in the 2011 movie The
hilarious. It was
Muppets,
like, Kristen
and played the
Stewart.
cartoon princess Giselle, who comes to the real world in Disney's Enchanted.
Oh.
My favorite thing about Amy Adams' trash is that it's so gorgeous yet relatable.
Oh,
I think
she
they have a
was-
real shot with this
I didn't
Amy
know that
Adams
was her
trash.
name.
Wait, what the hell am I talking about?
I love that. I mean, we have memorized.
Why not try picking up a buzz cut? What might you see in the credits for a barbershop sequel titled The Barbershop of Seville? Starring Ice Cube as Figaro, starring Cedric the Entertainer as Don Quixote, starring Anthony Anderson as Don Giovanni, or starring Queen Latifah as Carmen. Watch your time!
You're the Spanish person.
Oh, freak. It's Spanish? God dang it. You know, as stupid as it sounds, I think it's Carmen.
Okay.
What were you thinking there? No, honestly.
Or apparently
Figaro
not!
is
That was
the
my second
famous
guess.
Barber of Seville from the opera of the same name. You know, the Barber of Seville is that opera that goes, Figaro, Figaro, Figaro.
I'm done. Why?
And then, you know, 5 more hours of Italian shit.
Fine.
Here's one for you. And to the Banana Republic for which it stands.
That sounds right.
Say the Gap decides to move all of its stores to the Cumberland Gap. Where would you see a bunch of middle-class Americans traveling to buy their clothes? A mall in the Ozarks, a mall in the Appalachian Mountains, a mall in the Rocky Mountains, or an outlet store in Death Valley?
The Cumberland Gap.
I don't know. Death Valley seems pretty legit.
Cumberland Gap. It's not the Appalachians.
I don't do locations.
I'm an AP Human Geo, but we have not talked about the Cumberland Gap. Which one do you want to go with? I want to go with triangle.
I know it's wrong, but I really wanted to go with Death Valley. Just because it sounds
Go with the whatever you want. I'm gonna go with this one.
Watch your
'cause
clock.
This is the one that whatever I want.
More like Nozarks.
If it's Death Valley,
Pay
I'm gonna
attention.
cry.
The Cumberland Gap is located in the Appalachian Mountains, so that's where all those middle-class Americans would have to travel to buy their fancy polo shirts and khaki shorts. Now, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, hey, Cookie, it's not just middle-class white Americans who shop at the Gap. To which I would say, I never said they were white, you racist.
Ooh. Dang, I mean, true. Never did say why.
Pucker up for hot and heavy turbulence. What is the
Got it.
British Airways equivalent of joining the Mile High Club? Joining the 0.4 kilometer high club in the Privy? Joining the 1.6 kilometer high club in the Lou? Joining the 3.8 kilometer high club in the WC? Or joining the
What's the
1,000
Mile High
kilometer high
Club,
club
Andrew?
in the Netty?
The Mile High Club.
British Airways equivalent of joining the Mile High Club.
0.4, 1.6, 3.8, or 1,000.
It's not 0.4, it's
Uh-huh.
not 3.8.
Okay.
So what were the other two?
1,000 and 1.6.
1.6.
A mile is 1.6093 kilometers,
Andrew,
so the
thank
British
you.
version of the Mile High
The
Club
only
would
good
be
thing
the
geology
about
taught me.
1.6
What, the
kilometer
Mile
high
High
club.
No, the fact that miles.
It's important when joining the 1.6 kilometer high club to make sure you get your John Thomas out the fanny before the bobbies come and break up your ballyhoo. Hey, Watts?
Andrew, thank you. I kind of wish you were paying attention earlier. He was on his phone, like legit, not even paying attention. Alright, we know how to play Jack Attack.
Brace yourself for the attack. When... Oh, do you need to be somewhere? My mistake.
Yes.
Here's your clue. Full of one-hit wonder. What's your one-hit wonder? Good luck.
They're gonna give us the artist, and we need to think of the song, or vice versa. We should be mildly okay at this.
I prefer giving us. Fountain of something.
I don't know this. Whip it! Alright, let's get this one. Dex. Oh god, I can't even. Dex's Midnight Runners.
I don't think it's the first one.
Kung Fu Fight. It's not them. Might have been Come On, Get On.
That one, play it. So what's
Andrew!
worth a shot.
The Luo Bega? Sounds like something. I don't think it's that. I'm not. Mambo! Ah! Sound like something Hawaiian. Tommy Two-Tone. Don't know anything by Tommy Two-Tone.
Who's Tommy Two-Tone?
Oh God! Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I'm not doing 8675309.
Whip it.
Oh my gosh. Crash test dummies. Well, I feel like it was. No, I'm not just. Stop! No, I'm not doing that one. Crazy Town. No, that was. Right. Oh. Yes, it's Caterpillar. Not Stacy. Yes, homemade. I thought the verb. Yeah. Oh my god!
Why not?
I'm done, man. I'm done.
There you
Oh
have
my
it.
gosh. We were positive.
It's not really fair to label these one-hit wonders.
All right,
because
we
a lot
gotta
of
go
these
one
bands can
more.
Come back with another huge hit. Just kidding.
You don't know Jack, Angel.
I really don't.
Hey, you knew more than
I
me.
knew more than you.
You knew the British,
I knew
the Mile High
I
Club.
knew the Mile High Club. I knew the Goat Smell.
That was more of a guess. Sure. There was other stuff. I knew other things.
I am Cookie Masterson, and if you love trivia, this game is for you, and also for this trivia-loving duck.
It loves trivia.
Oh good, you're all alone. I was just about to do some laundry. This will be much more fun. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by...
Finger of the Month Club, because it's easier than going out month after month and finding fingers yourself.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end
Finger,
up with a great prize
Middle,
and serious
index,
cash.
ring, pinky, thumb. Those are all like trigger words.
Okay, no turning back.
Oh, and months, yes. Andrew is a master at this stuff.
To get things rolling, where there's a Lil, there's a way.
There's a little.
Okay, pay attention and tell me this. What would be an example of Lil Wayne in a Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne in a little ship? Lil Wayne in a little cabin? Lil Wayne in a little airplane? Or Lil Wayne in a little wagon?
Okay, Wayne is. I think it's a wagon. Or a ship. Andrew, pick.
Let's go with the ship, because why not?
I think you're a little confused. Next time, try this. A Wayne is a large farm wagon used to haul hay and other large loads.
Ah, I should have known it wasn't ship. That's a dinghy.
I hate myself.
God.
Because I know that.
Unfortunately, Lil Wayne's wagon is pulled by a donkey, so parallel
What? You don't
parking
wanna
is a
get my leaky
nightmare. You
dinghy?
just can't back that
Oh, that
ass
was
up.
hilarious. We're only talking about Sweet Life on Deck. If you're wondering.
Say hello to Grauman's Chinese Penitentiary.
Oh, Lord.
Get this one correct, and I just might see my way to offering you early parole and 1,000 extra bucks. Arrange these celebrity jailbirds in order of how much total time they spent in prison, from shortest time to longest time. Robert Downey Jr., Martha Stewart, Mike Tyson, Stuart Tyson Downey, Tyson Downey.
If we at least knew what they... Okay, so, Mike Tyson left the country during the Vietnam War so he couldn't be drafted. And after the Vietnam War came back. So I'm assuming that's a pretty long...
Stuart Downey Tyson, or Downey Tyson Stewart.
Longest time. Tyson's the only one on the right. But I feel like it's wrong.
But was he in prison that full time?
Well, I mean, like, when he came back, he was arrested, but I don't know how long. I don't know what the other people did.
Would you like me to look it up? Just to see what they did.
Martha Stewart, she was that, like, assistant president, or, like, I don't know. Why did we hate Martha Stewart? Everyone hated Martha Stewart for some reason.
Okay, let me at least look up Martha Stewart, because that sounds really familiar.
Yeah, what did Martha Stewart do? Because we might be able to do something off of that.
I'm not looking up their time in jail, I'm looking up what they did.
Yeah.
I'm just making that clear. We're not cheating.
If it does give us that information, we may or may not take it.
Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
What did you do? MarthaStewart.com.
Alright, great.
I don't want this crap!
Alright, so internet's not helping us. Let's just take a random shot in the dark.
Oh no, wait. Let me be more specific.
What did Martha Stewart do to get into jail? Or why was Martha Stewart in prison?
Let's go to Google. What did Martha...
Let me just look at this. Stewart. I think Robert Downey Jr. did like I think it was something abusive, like a kid or a wife. I don't know. It's probably wrong.
Well, apparently she served, like, it literally told me up front, she served 5 months for lying about stock sales on the Federal Bureau.
Okay, so
That's probably not as much as the other two.
yeah, Tyson was in there for way longer, so we need to look for Stewart first. Okay, so now, do we think Downey did more? I think Tyson served the most. I
So
honestly,
you wanna go with O?
I think I want to go with O.
Alright, I'm willing to go with O.
Not much time. Martha Stewart spent 5 months in prison from 2004
Let's
to
go!
2005.
I was gonna go with that
Robert
one,
Downey
and
Jr.
Andrew
served
confirmed
1
it.
year of a 3-year
job.
sentence in
Way to use your brain and
1999,
not your
and Mike
phone.
Tyson was in prison for 3 years from 1992 to 1995. That just earned you an extra $1,000. And I heard during her time in prison, Martha Stewart learned how to make an absolutely heavenly toilet wine.
Dance with me, disco free.
Without checking my phone, because
May I introduce...
like, she's the only
Hey.
female.
So,
Hey,
what's going down? Venice, Italy, Edinburgh, Scotland, Honolulu, Hawaii, or Sydney, Australia?
you need to slow down. What's going down? Which one is the farthest down? Australia. I'm also making sure it doesn't.
Oh, sorry, that would be what's going down under. Easy mistake to make. Were you thinking of this one? Venice, Italy, known for its canals, sinks approximately 2 millimeters every year. Sure, the oceans are rising.
They meant water levels.
Oh.
Freaking heck. I was thinking map, and they were thinking, yeah, so compared to the water
Everywhere, making every
rise-
place appear as if it's sinking. But Venice is actually actively going downward. In the grand scheme of things, though, 2 millimeters a year isn't really all that much. That's why the citizens of Venice have learned to panic very, very slowly.
Not okay. Alright.
Open wide for Barely Nude. And it's time for this or that.
Yay.
I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a type of bear you can buy at Build-A-Bear,
Okay, so
or
that's you.
a type of lingerie you can buy at Victoria's
Alright, I
Secret.
know that. I'm
If
just-
it's Build-A-Bear, press the square button.
Alex?
If it's
Okay,
Victoria's Secret,
you need to
press
have
the
also
circle
Build-A-Bear
button.
knowledge.
Okay,
I
let's
kinda wish
move.
Katie was here.
Lucky Clover Teddy. Sweet Velvet Teddy. Pink Flurry Teddy.
That.
Cutaway Teddy. Pumpkin Pal Teddy.
That's really
Lace and Mesh Teddy. Midnight Teddy. Next time, build a care.
It wasn't that bad, actually.
I personally don't shop
did
at
pretty good with
Build-A-Bear.
that.
I just
I
feel
know
they
that.
reinforce
You're like,
body images
this
that
is
are
amazing,
unrealistic
Teddy.
for
That is
most bears.
totally.
When I thought
When I saw lace, it was.
yeah, like when I saw Midnight Teddy, because I want to validate why I thought it. I thought they were talking about like,
Sexy Midnight.
Yeah, exactly.
It's time for... I used all my vacation days on Lobster Fest.
What?
If the fast food chain Long John Silver's had a calamari special called Quid Pro Quo, what would be an appropriate tagline in their commercials? All of our calamari is free. We'll give you calamari if you give us calamari. The buyer should beware our calamari, or the calamari is innocent until proven guilty.
What's calamari?
It's a type of fish.
Because I'm wondering. Never mind, that can't work. I was going to say, because I'm wondering if it has to do with the fingers, but they all have calamari in it, so it wouldn't make sense.
Called Squid Pro Quo.
Squid Pro Quo.
I don't know what that is. Alright, I'm assuming it's Squid Pro, when you're talking about quo, like quota.
Yeah.
which would mean that
It's not free.
the buyer should beware
Your
calamari.
Honest mistake. The correct answer is the Latin phrase quid pro quo means to exchange one favor for another. So it's quid pro quo. You'd probably need to bring in calamari to get calamari.
I mean, I didn't
prefer
know.
to
I
eat
wasn't gonna
seafood
pick
when it's
that
part of a
one.
cleverly named promotion. But I had to draw the line when a local restaurant started offering habeas corpus. Round 1 is complete.
Please
And
tell me
lucky
we
for
didn't
you,
miss
there's
the
room
wrong
for
answer.
improvement.
Always
Don't forget, in round
hurts
2, all
my
the cash is
heart when we miss
doubled.
the wrong answer.
And don't forget,
Good.
big cash
Good.
prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer of the game. Let's
All right.
keep going.
Let's do it. We can get 8,000 out of it. That's gonna be a big help. So finger, month.
Next, return to your nearest pantheon. If my local red box were like Pandora's box, what would probably be the only movie left in it? Cape Fear, Hope Floats, 10 Things I Hate About You, or Anger Management?
Okay. Pandora's box was a box of evil.
So it would be hate.
Yes.
And none of, so fear.
Wait. But usually it caused fear.
It was a box of hate that caused fear.
Or people were usually scared because whenever Pandora's box was opened, pretty much chaos rampant through the world and
So
nothing
okay,
could stop it.
okay. So there's Cape of Fear. It's not hope. We know it's not hope.
It's definitely not hope, and anger management is way too...
Anger. That's what we're looking at, the words.
Still, anger.
Hope, fear, anger, hate.
Well, anger and anger is a huge understatement for Pandora's box.
Hope is the exact opposite. So now we have hate and fear. So if my local red box were like the Pandora's box, what would probably be the only movie left? So was there anything in Pandora's box?
Do you want me to look up what was in it?
So wait, describe it again.
Okay, the way I didn't really read up much on this, but there was a Billy and Mandy episode about it, where Pandora's box, once it was opened, pretty much caused destruction and mayhem throughout the entire world.
I think it's gonna be hate because sure it caused fear, but the main thing is
Hatred.
hatred
Okay,
and
yeah,
destruction.
I'm willing to buy that.
Okay.
Let's see if he is.
Oh boy, Cookie Masterson, be our buddy.
There are at least 11 things I hate about this answer. It was begging to be picked. In the story of Pandora's box, Pandora opens said box and releases evil upon the world. But remaining at the bottom was hope.
Oh, screw you!
Sadly, my red box was nothing like Pandora's box, and I ended up with Airbud 2.
Because everyone would have gone into their box, into the red box, and the thing at the bottom.
Golden Receiver.
Makes sense.
Get up and shake your monkey bang.
That's disgusting.
Try this on for size. How much wood, Chuck? You know, I've been thinking about the universe, and it kind of makes me feel small and alone.
You're not alone. You got
Oh
me, Dunny.
my
Oh, no!
gosh.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Dang it, Bill.
This is my ventriloquist puppet, Billy O'Brien. Sometimes I let him ask questions, even though he's a little hard to understand.
What? I speak perfectly. And here's a question about outer space. One noon orbits the Earth.
The moon?
Yes, the noon. That's what I said. But what planet has no noons? Mercury, Jupiter,
Pluto.
Neptune, or Pluto?
No, wait, no, Pluto has a lot. Ah, freaking heck.
So Mercury, Neptune, or Jupiter? I don't think Jupiter has any.
I thought Jupiter had 48.
Maybe they do. So that leaves Mercury and Neptune.
I did a project on Neptune. I know Neptune has planets. Now I'm back to, does Pluto have any?
When was this made?
When Pluto was still a planet.
Oh, okay.
I think Mercury does. I kind of want to go Pluto, but What do you want to go with?
I want to go with Mercury.
None of this could be a finger, right? We're going Mercury.
Mercury, along with Venus, has no moons.
No nudes.
Hey!
Well, thanks for stopping by, Billy.
That cookie, I got one more noon for you.
Billy, put your pants back on. I don't want to see that. Ugh, there's some weird wood stains.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Follow me down to the sea.
Love that.
This
All right,
one's known
finger.
as...
Finger them up.
What am I eating?
Please don't say it's finger.
Which food is not lying about what animal or body part it is? Buffalo wings, chicken fingers, pig's feet,
Chicken
or
fingers.
elephant ears? Here's where the money is. Yep. Yep. These pig's feet I'm eating are actual pig's feet.
Oh.
They don't taste as bad as I thought they would. Just have to remember to take the pig's socks off first. Chickens don't have fingers. But maybe a pointer finger could help you out. Like the one you'll be getting with your year-long subscription to the Finger of the Month Club. Why settle for only 10 fingers when you can get 12 a year sent right to your door? The Finger of the Month Club. We've been fingering mailboxes since 1954. This wrong answer of the game comes with a bundle of cash worth $8,000. Congratulations.
I mean, that's awesome, but that is so weird. I need to make the top 10 weirdest You Don't Know Jack sponsors by the end of this.
The devil better be.
This one's called
that's not that
Trashes
weird,
to Trashes, Junk to Junk. You're lucky you can't smell what's going on in here because we're about to do a trash question.
Funky trash. You usually don't have funky trash 2 times in a row.
I do love this.
I was about to say, I'm like, the music is incredible. It's amazing. I love
The
it.
question
Time to see whose trash is my treasure this time. Let's take a look. There is a nice pair of boots in size cat, a book called A Parent's Guide to Juvenile Espionage, and an empty bottle of cologne labeled Blue Seduction. Who does this trash belong to? Antonio Banderas, Brad Pitt, George Clooney, or John Stamos?
Weird. I want to go with George Clooney. I'm wrong with George Clooney.
we can go with George Clooney.
No, see, last time I did this, I screwed it up.
Why were you drawing George Clooney?
I don't know. I thought he was in a movie with a cat.
Well, nice pair of boots in cat size, so it's a cat in a hat, or Puss in Boots reference.
Nice pair of boots.
Wait, didn't Antonio Banderas play? Who played Donkey in the Shrek movie?
A Parent's Guide to Juvenile Espionage. So, I think it was made in 2015. I think it's referring to the Puss in Boots animation, or like the film Puss in Boots, not Shrek. And Blue Seduction. So I think it like is referring to the cat eyes, maybe. Okay, who played Puss in Boots?
I have no idea. Well, I know Brad Pitt did not play Puss in Boots.
Time's almost... I think you know it's coming. Correct answer, show yourself. Antonio Banderas was the voice of the cat known as Puss in Boots in the Shrek movies. He was the father in the movie Spy Kids, and he has a line of cologne called Blue Seduction.
Antonio Banderas.
Holy crap, even his trash whispers his name. This guy's the coolest.
Antonio Banderas.
Screw you, Cookie Bastard.
I was almost right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I said.
I call this one.
Not Brad Pitt.
No, you said Antonio Banderas, but you said did he play
I thought he played
donkey? Yeah.
So I was half right.
Yes.
Rolling Stone gathers no supermodels. Suppose wafer-thin model Kate Moss wanted to grow a little. If she were like real moss, what part of the tree should she lean on in order to grow the most?
All right, Adrian.
The highest part of the tree, the driest side of the tree, the south side of the tree, or the shadiest part of the tree?
Part of the tree.
The shadiest? Mm-hmm. You've done geology. This is correct.
Well, I know it's not the highest.
It's
and
not the highest.
I know it's not.
I don't think it's the
It's
lowest.
not the driest. I know those two for a solid fact because moss likes to grow in like.
Isn't it wet, dark areas, and that's
Yeah.
why it's popular in swamps?
Yep.
Most kinds of moss grow far better in the shade.
Except Randy Moss.
But most
Football
trees
player.
these days opt to have their moss waxed into a landing strip.
Andrew agrees. All right. Let's hopefully that's English. Let's hope this Jack's not.
Oh, I'll
No.
just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. Given the bird. What type of bird are they? Good
What
luck.
type of bird are they? They're toucans. They're toucans. Because that's his name. They have to be a toucan, right? Are you not going to give us the option? Yeah, that was... Thank you. A Tweety. Oh, what's Tweety? The small little yellow bird
I know,
that saw a
I'm trying to
twiggy cat.
remember.
Oh gosh, we know this. This is not okay. It's not a woodpecker.
It's not a woodpecker.
Okay, let's see if we can like see it. You know, it's not woodpecker. It's not a roadrunner. It's not a hornbill. We know that. It's not a pheasant. I don't think. It's not a crow. It's not a canary. It's not a toucan. Ah, it had to be a pheasant. Oh god, it might be a swan. It might, like, I don't know what...
Just try it for once, just to see what happens.
What, McQuack. McQuack, it's a duck.
Oh, yeah, it's a duck.
It's a duck. Oh no, goose is hawk.
Yeah.
So it has to be a duck. Turkeys gobble. It's not a duck. There it is! We're doing pretty good on our bird knowledge. I'm proud of us. Harry Potter's Hedwig.
That is a owl. Undeniable.
It's a griffin.
Well,
It's an eagle. It's a toucan. Silly toucan. It's totally a dodo.
there it is.
Yay! We're doing okay. Mumble from Hobbit Feet, I think. Or Happy Feet. Oh, he's a penguin! It's a puppet! Not a chicken. Penguin. Show me penguin! It has to be the thing. Zazu from the Lion King.
Oh, Zazu was a toucan.
They wouldn't put
No.
two toucans.
No, he wasn't a toucan. He wasn't a crow.
Was he a canary?
Yeah, I think he was a canary.
I already missed it. Sorry about that. I've never watched the entirety of Lion King. Oh, yeah, and I Can't Wait to Be King, he was like, no, you will not be king. Like, yeah. Gonzo. Camellia. Gonzo's Camellia. From the Muppets. Gonzo's pet. I'm not, we did really good. I'm not gonna start guessing randomly. There might have been a parrot, you know. Or a Larry bird. We did really good on that one. I am proud. Like, overall. You're like,
There it
what?
is!
I'm like,
Whenever I want to see birds, I just hit myself over the head with a cartoon hammer. Occasionally I
That
end up
was
seeing
good.
stars
Proud
or
of
hopping rabbits, but 9 times out of 10, it's birds.
Alright, well, that'll be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace out. Stay awesome, everyone.